All right, so here we are. We're gonna play Zelda: Twilight Princess, an HD edition that I'm running through an emulator. I do own several copies of this game. I haven't played it in quite some time though, so I'm actually really looking forward to it. Turn down good music. Yeah, Zelda is one of my favorite series. First played it, God, early '90s at my cousin's house on the original NES. Played the Super Nintendo, Link to the Past, a little bit too. Then Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, all throughout it. Wind Waker was a little. I don't know if I liked Wind Waker when it came out, but I definitely grew on me later on. And I do remember getting Twilight Princess right when it came out in 2006. I actually got both versions of the game. Fun fact about Twilight Princess: it was in development for so long that it was developed primarily. Oh, hey Vince, what's going on? You were probably there for when I was playing this game originally, because yeah, it's been that long. Yeah, so it was in development for so long. Twilight Princess was it was originally being developed for the GameCube, and then that took so long, and then the Wii came out. So they actually released it on both the Wii and the GameCube, which was a really interesting thing because they wanted to use the Wii controls and make it feel like you're swinging Link's sword. But Link is primarily a left-handed character. So, fun fact about the Wii version of Twilight Princess is that it is actually a mirrored version of the GameCube, in addition to the additional mechanical controls and stuff like that. But the world itself, everything is horizontally flipped, um, which is really weird if you know the layout of the regions in Hyrule based on like Ocarina, because it's kind of a loose sequel to that prequel. The Zelda timeline's so crazy. Um, but there are analogs and there are connections and physical connections as well. But if you're used to the Ocarina version of the Hyrule map and you play the Wii version of Twilight Princess, it's completely backwards and reversed, and it's real weird. But the version we're playing is the GameCube version, or GameCube port rather. So he's going to be left-handed, like he should be. And boy, this is just such an epic sequence of events here. And I'm talking over this awesome music and this. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun game. So we're gonna stop this, and I'm gonna stop talking, and we're gonna start playing using a Xbox controller essentially. So should be pretty fun. And I've got everything tangled. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Vince, because I got it when it first came out, and you were probably hanging around the house when I was playing it. So I'm sure you've seen me actually play this in real life. So I'm glad you're here. This is fun. We're gonna name our character Link because that is his name. Damn it! And I know it's super funny to name things different things, like eyeballs or butts or whatever. And his horse is named Epona. But we're traditionalists here. Yes, Rajit's House of Mystery. Good callback, Vince. Rom. Uh, Boy, this game's 15 years old, so that tells you a lot about how old we are. Do you ever feel strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. There's a lot of talking and a lot of backstory and a lot of leading up to the actual game part of the game in this one, if I remember correctly. So let's just get into it. That's why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. One thing I'm going to talk a lot about everything, um, but specifically about Zelda. One thing I really love about the Zelda series, and what they're pretty consistent with, is when they do have the dialogue, they have the talking. Um, they'll use different color font for important things. So the hour of twilight is something we need to pay attention to, and I think that's cool. That's good visual game choice, game design choice. Got a favorite ask you, Link. I need you to do my chores for me because I can't be bothered. Deliver some of the Hyrule World Mail. Day after tomorrow. Okay, all right. The mayor told me to do it, but I don't want to. I've been to Hyrule. Kingdom of Hyrule. There's a great castle, and around it is Castletown, which will be far bigger than our world. Bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. Look upon it with look upon it all with your own eyes. Sure, bud, we'll do that. It's getting late. We should go home. Let's talk to the mayor about There's our beautiful boy. The fashion choices are bold, to say the least. It seems like the fashion in this little village, the trend is to like wrap this little blanket around your waist, like a big old belt. And you get the little cut off capris, sandals. Very stylish. We are going to have some freezing issues, I think. I did a little bit of a tech test with this emulator and everything, and it seems to be working great for the most part, but occasionally it does stutter a little bit, and our friend there freezing as the butterflies still flew around was one instance of that, so we're just going to deal with it. And again, right there she froze. If this gets unbearable, my plan is to play this for the next couple weeks at least, but if it gets unbearable, we're going to jump and play something else. But we're going to try it. Hey, Link, you there? Hey, you might help me herd the goats? And because this is an RPG, no one can actually do any work on their own. They do require our help to do everything. They ain't listening to me lately. Hey, where's Epona? Hey, let's find Epona. Good little telegraph and the game design there, just at the end of that cutscene. The camera swung over there. Look at that path there, which is good because I don't know where to go. I like little subtle hand-holding in game design. Nothing too severe or drastic. I know damn NPCs can't do anything. Absolutely useless. I don't like huge hand-holding in game design, but a little bit of a nudge now and again is good. All right, there she is. Oh, hi, Link. I'm just waiting for you to change. I watched Epona for you. This is one instance where you see the memes, because you can name Link an opponent in this game. One common thing to do is to name your horse my balls or your balls or my butt or something like that, and that's why we're not doing that. We are not stooping to that lowbrow level of humor in this one specific case. I watched Epona for you. And they do keep the tradition of Link not speaking, which is great. Even though I literally have a button to speak, I don't say anything. Pona's a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Oh, but listen, Link, could you do something for me? NPCs, am I right? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes. Okay, so I remember playing this game back in 2006, 15 years ago, and one really cool Uh, yes, only highbrow dick jokes allowed here. Yeah, I know. We should have named the horse your dick. I don't know. Anyway, one really cool thing that I like that this game included from previous games is Ocarina of Time. Like I played the hell out of that. It's my favorite. It was my favorite. I think Breath of the Wild might have surpassed that as favorite Zelda game, but that's a very different brand of Zelda game. It's hard to really equate them. Um, hey Ted, yeah, your mom's another good one. Uh, yeah, so one thing I really liked that this game included to reference Ocarina. There's a lot of Ocarina references, and I'll probably point a lot of them out. But she's like, "Hey, blow this little thingy." So we're gonna pick it up, and that's Epona's song. So in Ocarina of Time, you get to use the ocarina to actually play the song, and you push buttons on your controller to kind of play the music. Here, you just pick up a piece of grass and you blow in it, but it's still the same song. And there's a lot of this game has its own version of the song playing, and there's a lot of references to older songs, which is really cool. All right, Ilya, what's going on? It's such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Yeah. Well, she's all pretty done now, so you can ride her back, but don't make her do too much, okay? No, no, what's the matter? Man, I'm trying to help out of the ranch. How do I get on the horse? There we go. All right. I seem to remember the horseback riding in this game being pretty fun and not like a pain in the ass game mechanic that they force you to use. Um, there's a sequence later on, spoiler alert, where you have to like defend a covered wagon while you're riding from like bandits or something. It's really fun. Um, yeah, spoiler for a 15-year-old game. Here's the village. Warden Village. Alright, so we are gonna just head on up to the ranch. Do some chores. Okay, these little like circular goat horn thing design. Look, okay, look at this. Let's go check out the goats. Just I have to do it, of course. Oh no, connectivity issues. Uh, actually, just idiot streamer issues. But these goats, they have donut heads. They got horns that connect at the top. Like, how does that grow? Do they connect? They grow and then connect, or do they grow as a circle? These are the questions I really want them to explore in Twilight Princess 2. Which is not a thing. It's not gonna happen. But, kind of makes a fellow wonder. The goats are awful. They won't listen to anything. Sorry to ask, but could you herd them? Yeah, sure. This is my least favorite part of this game, and it was my least favorite part of Red Dead Redemption 1. All the goddamn ranching. It's great for the story, sure, but I don't want to herd goats. Much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go and herd all those little scamps into the bar. Luckily, there is no actual time limit here. I just kind of yell at goats until they go. Goat in. Goat in. Goat in. Just barely doing it. My A button is now a root button. And this is pretty standard now, but it was like a turtle skin. Gross, good. Gross. Yeah, actually, you might be right. It's pretty standard now, but the fact that the A button is context sensitive was a big innovation back in the 90s with, I think, like Ocarina of Time might have been one of the first games to do it. Not the first, I'm sure. But prior to that, like when you think of Mario, the first Mario Super or the Nintendo is, A is jump and B is run, and that's it. But context specific buttons are it's I don't know. I know it's not really something that's special now, but just seeing the little A button change there as we're doing stuff makes me think of that and how far video games have come. So how about today? Want to practice with the fences? No, don't. But I think I have to. Ride all you want. Ride riding. Oh, just okay. Just leave. Yeah. Goodbye, nameless villager. He probably has a name. I don't care. Yeah, sure. Let's save. We wouldn't want to lose that progress. All right. Dawn of the second day. The eyebrow designs were interesting character choices on these children too. You'll see in a second. This is another classic music, classic song. Used a lot in Ocarina for shop interiors. Let's get interiors. Is that? No, that's the basement. A. I don't know which button's the A button. Alright, children, what's going on? Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot. I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. This little baby is real weird. Tala, if you and Malo want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. You see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Can't just loan it to us. I'll get in trouble. Alright, yeah. That is a really good scene to set up not just, the next objective, get the slingshot, but also for those unfamiliar with the series. I thought I could break these rocks. Those unfamiliar with the series in general, that rubies are the currency to look for. And it is that young woman's shop or their parents, that we need to go to as well. So we talk around with them, like kind of who it is, where it is. It's just good, subtle little storytelling, disguising game design, which I appreciate. I really like that. A lazy game design for that exact same thing would be, I talk to them and then new objective, get slingshot up at the top, glowing path to the goal, which is fine. Like, there's a place for that in games, but I'm glad that this is not doing that. Hey, morning, Link. Got a day off from work today, my boy? Nope, because I'm gonna do what you need me to do now, too. Never get a day off. Not me, Wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Okay, so we just established. Here's the shop owner. Look in the tree. You can look by tilting the C stick, which doesn't exist on my controller, but I have a stick assigned to that. And then use the other stick to look around that way. Okay. And there's some bees. Gotta knock it down. Oh, and then real subtle here, because I know how this is going to go, mentions the cat next, and that's going to be important. So, in order to get the slingshot, to buy the slingshot, we have to get the shop back open. To get the shop open, we have to get the bees knocked down, we have to get the cat to come home. And it tells us all that without having an itemized bullet point list. It just says it through dialogue. And as someone who is not just basically, I don't want to call myself a game designer, but I do design games for money, and an avid role player and tabletop role playing game GM. I really appreciate that. I like game design and direction through content and context and storytelling. versus, all right, here's your quest. Go kill 5 boars, and then come back and do the next one. And like I said, there's a place for that. Like a World of Warcraft, I know they try to do a story, but really it's just like, okay, go kill 10 boars and come back and you get some money. And that's it. And that's fine. That's the point of it. But obviously, not all games are like that, and I prefer games that are a little more like this. He's going to teach me how to use controls again, which is great.
Oh.
What's wrong with your head? We do have a visitor right now, which is kind of exciting. And she is... Oh, well, that messes up everything because of my chroma key. But there's a cat, so maybe she'll pop up onto my shoulder later. Bellatrix is right here on my desk. Hi. Hi. Yeah, that's my microphone. Yeah. Hi. Are you going to mess everything up? Hey, I did it. Yo, there you are. Check this out. Look, there's the cat. What's the cat doing? What's the cat doing? He's gonna catch a fish? Yeah, a cat can't catch a fish. Okay, so maybe we're gonna have to catch a fish. Anyway, look at that grass. More grass. It's pretty rare, so check it out. Bet you could hop over. Alright. Pick the grass. Blow the grass. And we got a bird. And we can throw the bird. So we're going to try to hit that monkey. What? Bellatrix, honey. That's not something we're going to Thank you. Okay, so we're not close enough. So, well, oh no, drop it. There it goes. So when we threw that bird, though, we did see there's another grass here. So we're going to blow this grass. Bird. Alright, so now we could probably hit the monkey. Bellatrix, your claws are very sharp. I don't like it. Wow. Okay, there we go. And now we see why I had so much trouble playing Overwatch last few weeks. My aim, not so good. Okay, Bellatrix. Alright, so now we have a baby cradle. A cat butt in my face. All right, honey, you got it. I know, I'm the worst. All right. Not a mouse and keyboard game, it's a controller game. Okay, there we go. Let's jump there. There. Now, the thing about Zelda is that up until very recently, actually, that's not true. I'm going to retract my statement before I say it. You can say up until recently, they never had a jump button. You don't actually physically jump. You don't push a button. It's context specific. You can jump. If you walk up to a ledge or a little gap, your character will jump over it if it's the right distance. And Breath of the Wild includes a jump button. A whole platforming kind of mechanic. Because like I said earlier, Breath of the Wild is a very different beast as far as Zelda is concerned. However, the second Zelda game, Zelda 2 Adventure of Link, did have a jump button because it was a side-scrolling... it was this weird combination of side-scrolling combat and then overworld travel, kind of like the early Final Fantasies. And it did have a jump button, and that's where he gets stab down, attack, and yeah. Okay, so what do we do with this? I think the mom here needs it. Hi, I have a thing for you, maybe? Should we throw it at her? Holy crap. Let's just set it down. Okay. Hi. How you doing? Good morning to you. You're looking for my husband. He took his sword and left early this morning. But I gotta ask, can you do something for me? Yeah, have you seen a cradle? Such misfortune. How far did you drift it? Funny you should ask. I have it right here. Take that. There we go. Oh, Link. That cradle. Yeah, you're welcome.
Ah.
Something I'm supposed to give you. Carry the cradle back to my house. Okay. This is thrilling content. All right, while we walk very slow, how's everyone doing today? Oh my god. Oof. Doing shiny? It's good to hear, Vince. Thanks to you, Link. I had nearly forgotten again. I'm supposed to give you this. All right, here you go. Hey, a fishing rod. So here's how you fish. You do stuff with it. You can catch fish, but you need bait. You don't need bait. Bait helps. Her son, maybe. You can use it. All right, cool. So, the game has already told us what to use that for. Which is pretty clever. Because they're like, hey, that cat's trying to fish. Cats can't fish. I bet it's trying to fish, though. Cats can't fish. Climb the thing, please. Thank you. And it also said, hey, remember that beehive? Hey, look at that beehive right there at the top of the screen. I can't point at it, but you see it. You have eyes, you can see it. The scene where he picks up, because if you pick up the grass, the camera moves. It's a scripted scene, but it's framed very intentionally to show that beehive up there in the background. But, oh, sneaky, we got to turn around. Drop this down. Launch bird. Let's see if this guy's happy now. Hey, I saw all that. Called a hawk. Why didn't I think of that? Because you're not the main character, my dude. I was gonna knock it down, but you beat me to the punch. You weren't gonna do shit. Okay, so if I remember correctly, yeah, we can't actually use the bees for anything yet. So we may have to do that again. That's fine. But let's try to catch a fish, maybe? This music's really great. It's very soothing. Okay, and the guy, yeah, they said all kinds of things about how to use it. I didn't pay attention. Okay, so we set it to X or Y. Like that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And how do we got it? B. Alright, see a cat. Okay, fishing rod. How do I fish? Like that. You gotta have a fishing minigame. It's just a rule. I wasn't paying attention at all. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh! Okay, I got a fish. Wait. Fish off. How the hell do I fish? I see a fish there. Okay. Fish. I don't actually know what I'm doing. For a better description. How fish? How do fish? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Who fishes one-handed like that? What a crazy person. All right. I got an 11-inch green gill. Small fries. Small fries. I'll let it just big. I don't know. Is that actually big for fish? I don't know. Feels big. Okay, so fish also gave us... Oh, look at the cat. The cat's like, yo, dude, you got something for me? Oh, there's how to fish. There was an info button. Not sure if it's your internet or mine, but you've locked up. Things look fine on my end, Ted. Can you hear me still? Simple bobber style fishing rod. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes, you raise the rod, so I gotta use the stick. Got it. And bait from a bottle. Oh, yeah, the bottles. Okay, so we're gonna get out of that menu. How do I look at my fish? Collection. Fish. That was the wrong button. Yeah, I think it's just your internet, Ted. All right, so there's my fish. Do I not physically have this fish? How do I appease the cat? Is it just gonna follow me now? Okay, I just... Oh. Is it following me? Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. F5 for the win. Yeah, that'll do it. I think the cat belongs here. Little cat door. Should I just go inside? All right, lady. Hi. Yeah, she's clearly the cat owner. I need that bottle. Oh my, it's young Link. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see my... I did. It's right outside. Got the cat. So fraught with worry. I've exhausted myself. Okay, so... I have your cat. So she's going to serve me milk later, she says. But I have to get her cat. But I have the cat. Okay, I have to go get the cat. How about a nice chicken? I can't pick up... Oh, yes. This is a good staple of Zelda games as well. Using the cuckoos to fly. Oh, I'm sorry, chicken. Oh, you're actually a duck, I guess. Okay, so let's get this fish again. So I gotta wait for the fish to bite. Like that. That's a smaller fish. I don't want to let it go. Oh, okay. So now the cat grabs it. Link's very offended by that. See, the problem was I tried to outsmart the game. I should pull out. Hey, lady. Got your cat. Oh my, Link, you simply must hear this. Take a look, my little kitty Link came back. Wait. She named the cat Link? Did she name the cat after me? I don't think I like that. Yes, he's adorable. Here, have some milk. Ah, more game design. So remember how I said that little scene with the children earlier was like, okay, yeah, cute little exposition, but it was also helping guide you and telegraph what was where in the game. In this shop right here, there's a picture up on the wall um, of that young woman that was in that scene with the kids, and she said that her parents owned the shop. So, I mean, if what? Oh God, Ted, yeah. What if I'm named after the cat? Don't want to think about that. But the picture there indicates that okay, so that is probably this shopkeeper's daughter, and this is the right place. And also, there's a slingshot too. The slingshot is there; it's obvious. I'm overanalyzing it, but it's little breadcrumb telegraphing that just makes for exciting and fun gameplay. And how much is your slingshot? $30? All right. And then bee larva. Okay. So yeah, I do need bee larva. All right, go away. So how do I get money? Do I just like smash rocks? Is that the only way to get money in the early part of the game? I know that rupees are actually a magical resource once you get a certain set of armor in this game, which is kind of neat. But I only got $11 right now. I need a lot more. I smash the pumpkins too. Alright, what's up, dude? Sounds like he's handling the ranch fine, because, you know, it's his fucking job. But he's up there alone, something's gonna happen, and just like that, something happens. He's heading for town. Somebody stop it! Alright, grab the goat, grab the goat, grab the goat! Oh, didn't grab the goat. Oh, the town's precious livestock. Plant your feet while grabbing it with A. You'll calm that goat real quick. This is another disguised tutorial for later on. But we won't get to that yet. Okay, we need 19 rupees. And I think they hide their money inside their pumpkins. I think some of the games do actually explain why you find just money everywhere in the grass and in the bushes and stuff. Hey! Yeah, I know, I'm wasting food. Get over it. I don't know if it's canon to all of the games, but I do know that there's at least one where like fairies put money inside bushes for some reason. But I mean, yeah, you would have to be a crazy person to try to find money inside pumpkins. So I guess that's a good point that you really couldn't name a safer place for cash. All right, 10 to go. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. Okay, ladders. Ladders. Come on, man. There we go. Ladders. Ladders and doorways are just the worst things in video games. Ever. Ever. Ladders. Throw the pumpkin. I'm so mad. But despite all my rage, I'm still this rat in a cage. Pick up the fucking pumpkin. 29! Oh, and that one that I missed over here? Is it gone? Is it gone? It's gone. Alright. I guess I'm pumpkins in here. Good night, Ted. You have to stage-ready spear? Okay, I want to hear about that later. Help your kid make a stage-ready spear. Sounds fun. Alright, so we have enough money for the slingshot now, so let's grab that. why I'm buying it, so the stupid kids can play with it. Oh, I can use pumpkin seeds. Okay, so that's why there's so many pumpkins. So I have pellets, or I can use pumpkin seeds. And that's it. We're done. I am going to keep the milk in the bottle for now, because that serves as a healing potion, essentially. And I could empty the bottle, I know, and fill it with bee larvae up here from this guy's beehive. The bee larva, as far as I remember, is only used for fishing. Yes, you want to go up here. It says scoop. And I don't have an empty bottle currently. Yeah, I have half a bottle of milk. So I'm going to keep the milk in there just because that is... Whoops. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep the milk because that is more useful for me right now. I don't really care about fishing. I think there's a benefit to it somehow. I think it just might be a collection thing. I'm not going to 100% this game. I don't want to devote that kind of time to it. So I'm just gonna try to get through it. Hey, just in time, Link. I just delivered something to your room. Creepy. So you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. And it works better than you think, right? Wow. So this guy's kid made a fishing rod. And he's like, yeah, my kid made his fishing rod. And it actually works. Surprising, right? He's really bad at making things. Well, have a good one. Okay, dude. Hey, Emma, how's it going? All right, so we're going to go and see... Oh, hello, spider. Okay, so... yeah, fuck you, spider. All right, cool. This spider was, like, literally at least a foot across, and all these kids are just totally fine. If I were a 10-year-old and I saw a spider that was bigger than a dinner plate, I would be terrified, but mostly because I didn't grow up in Australia, and I'm sure that's just a normal thing. Maybe high rules in Australia. Okay, so not only did this creep leave something inside my house, he put it in an elaborate treasure chest. How do you get that up the ladder? I'm doing great, Emma. We're playing Zelda Twilight Princess. We got a wooden sword. All right, cool. Russell returned it after honing it for you. How do you hone a wooden sword? You just push B. All right, so you just smack people with the sword. No smacking inside the house, apparently. We have a cat visiting us again. Are you going to be a problem again? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, so see? Right, here we go. If the little control scheme at the top didn't tell you, this right here will tell you that we are playing a port of the GameCube version of the game, not the Wii version, because he is, as he should be, left-handed. Smack. Okay, so we got the slingshot for the kids, so let's talk to the kids. Whoa, Link's got a slingshot. You had enough money to buy it? Yeah, money is literally just laying around everywhere, guys. You should try just like smashing a pumpkin down again. All right, tutorial time. Time to tutorialize. Preparations complete. Okay, wow, this is great. Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows. Can't believe you two brats are so obsessed about this. It just shows what little boys you both still are. Yeah, this one's a literal infant. So I guess just show him. Okay. All right, slingshot is Y. Down is up. There we go. Wow. You hit it. Which is the manual in the store. The manual for the homemade slingshot, yeah. And it said it's easier to hit nearby targets if you press L when you're aiming. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, alright. Alright, so that doesn't work for those targets, but I can target the scarecrows. There we go. Sorry, bird. Oh my god. This is one aspect that was better, I think, in the Wii version, the aiming, they had the motion controls. Wow, amazing, Link. Amazing. really are amazing, Link. Yeah, you are. You can use swords and slingshots and everything. You gotta teach us how to use a sword. That seems like a smart idea. Monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks. Can I say no? No, let's look. Yes. Alright, so we rebuilt the scarecrows. See that move. The slice. Just swing it. Okay, yeah, sure we'll do that. Smack. Vertical slice. Oh, okay, so I need to not target. Oh, I can stab? Okay. No, not that. This little baby. I don't know, man. Weird. Alright, that's a stab. I just took the kid's head off. Wow, thanks, Link. Jump attack. Where you go? Yeah. Yeah, kids. Drink it in. Big hero stuff here. I could get it. Maybe not. Speak of the monkey devil. Alright, it's monkey time. Where'd they go? They went chasing like crazy people. Yes, the infant went chasing after the monkey. Okay, there's the baby. What happened? They went that way. The rest is up to you. Everything's up to me. I'm the main character. We've gone over this. Barren Woods. One cool thing they did with Twilight Princess that they started to do afterwards was, I don't have the full map yet. So, yeah, this is not the full map, obviously. But I just entered the Farron province. And one thing that they did is took the Ocarina of Time map, more or less, and updated it for this game and used it for this game, but they introduced the idea of these different regions, these different provinces, and the 3 different provinces are named after the 3 traditional goddesses who created Hyrule. So Farron is named after Faror, the goddess of courage and wind and stuff like that. And then we'll explore the other 2 regions later on too, for Din and Nairu. And they took that as well to a... Oh, yeah, here we go. There's a full map. Yeah, so Farron's right here. I think Eldin is over here, and Lanairu is up here. I might have it backwards, though, because I might be thinking of the Wii version. But they took those ideas and further expanded on them later on in Twilight Princess... Or no, this is Twilight Princess. And Breath of the Wild, with the regions and all these little nods as far as their naming schemes go to previous games. This is the first time I can think of them doing that, but I might be wrong. Okay, okay, so here we go. The game's already told us, like, this is a gate that we can't go over, even though I could probably climb that very easily. Yep, that's about head height, that's fine. But also, it's told us that we can just jump over that if we have Epona, and it gave us a little reed to summon Epona. Beautiful horse. Here we are. Let's go. Yeah. that way. Apparently cannot go that way. Force double path, pitch dark ahead, parties interested in going forward must first go this way. Okay, so good. I don't think she likes that dig. Yeah. Suck it, Fence, says Vince. Yeah. Fuck you, Fence. Okay, get off. Nope, that's Sword. Get off. Let's talk to this man. Hello, sir. You have a bird in your head. Nortonian, hey guy. Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. Is that a threat? Is this man threatening me with his bird head? Caves and dank spots around here. They get pretty dark even in the middle of the day. Take this. Wow, what is this? Like your first one's free? Oh, look at that. Okay, so item design. We're going to talk a lot about this stuff throughout the game because this is how I am. Look at the handle on the lantern. So this is an Ordonian lantern because it matches the stupid design of the goats that they have in that village. And yeah, there's my cat's tail. Zelda stream. Okay, so we got the lantern, and he's gonna make us buy fuel for it, I'm sure. But yeah, that's just cool. It's really great item design. Like even the little hood on the lantern matches kind of the rooftop design of the village, and then the handle is definitely one of those goats. And it's just neat little world building immersion. Really, is what it is. Okay, so you need oil. Yeah. Yeah, you sell lantern oil. Yeah, there it is. Everyone's got an angle. 3 lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. And you can set fire to stuff. They are the best. Alright, let's set fire to the pot. Okay, so we need to equip our lantern. Let's get rid of the fishing pole because we'll probably never fish again. Oh, that's a sword. That's a lantern. That one? You say the pot? There we go. Yeah, set it on fire, guy. Okay, so I was talking earlier about, how do I put this way? Hey, that I don't want to put the bee larva in here because I probably don't need to go fishing because I don't care about fishing. But what is going to be useful is to have more lantern fuel so you can drink the milk. And just like scoop it, just be like, yeah, gimme. Oh, that's soup. Oh. I don't want nasty soup. Can I just dump it out? If I get sick? Oh, no. Alright, well, here we go. I lost a heart. Man. How do I lantern? Put this shit away. I thought for sure that was the lantern fuel in his little bucket, but he scammed me. No. This dude's running like a scam. I don't like it. Okay, well, I want to get more lantern fuel because I just wasted all my milk and then lost a heart. Hi, how's the oil level? It's bad. 20 rupees, Jesus. Okay, so he said we got to go this way. Oh, that's not the right button. Nothing here, man. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Alright. Eco plant. Steeds. slingshot. Cool. I found a wooden sword. It's Talon's. Am I going to pick it up? I'm just going to leave it there. Alright. Away. Nope, that's the wrong button. I think I need to remap my buttons in my emulator, because I'm kind of instinctively playing this as if it were Breath of the Wild, and the button positions are different for like sorting or sorting's not a word. You know what I mean? The items and stuff. So I might do that probably just for next week. We're gonna deal with it today. Right, yeah. Oh, what was that? Like his head? Yeah. Video games have told me that spider webs are flammable, so I'm gonna do that. Also, the rats are evil. Actually have this out. There we go. Because if I remember correctly, these have stuffs into those. Yeah. That was bad. There we go. Up is down. Problem is, once I get around to inverting them, I'll have already learned the other way and start making the mistake backwards, and I'm just gonna do that. And probably just can't win. Okay. Cannot invert it. Love it. Yeah, let's just get out of this. All right, cool. So we're just gonna deal with it. Yay. That hard. That, yeah. Really good audio-visual cues in the Zelda series, and in video games in general, for the most part. But Zelda specifically, I knew the combat was done, even though it's unrealistic, because there was music change. Holy crap! 10 rupees. More lantern oil. Yeah, the RUSs. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They we had some rodents of unusual size. That's the wrong button. I don't want hearts. Money. Alright, so this is where, this is one instance where the game does what I said that I'm glad that it didn't do. So now on my mini-map, if you can see there, it's going to be on this too, yeah. Big ol' red targets saying, these are important places, which is, it's not how I would have liked the game to go, but it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's totally fine. Alright, so we are going to go over here. Let's get rid of this plant. This scrub. Oh my god, is that a goblin? I think it's technically a bokoblin, not a goblin, but tomato, potato. So for those that have played this game, and also those that have played Super Nintendo Link to the Past, there's a mechanic that this game uses. Oh, son of a biscuit. There's I don't want to call it a gimmick, but it's kind of one of the themes of this game is that you will often have to traverse things, go through the same areas. We're just gonna, oops, that's not the right button. Can I please pause? Thank you. I can't jump and have a thought at the same time. Um, so in Link to the Past, so you go through the main world, and about halfway through the game, you enter the Dark World, and you play through the same world, the same map, in a very Stranger Things, upside down, Shadowfell kind of way. Of it's a dark version of the normal overworld. And this game does that a little bit too. So I'm playing through this section, and I remember this area really vividly from my previous playthrough of the game, but not from this part of the game, but from later on when I come back after things have changed, which is a really neat mechanic. I like that when it's used well, when you get to explore a space again, but with different things, or the space has changed, or you've changed in some way. And Metroidvania games are really well known for that, because you actually just traverse the same area, and as you get more powers, you get the ability to unlock different parts of the levels. And this isn't quite the same thing, but it's the same feeling. Um, now the inverse of that is when it is done poorly, when you do the same thing over and over and over again. It's the same exact level design multiple times, and that doesn't feel good. In all things, there's a balance, and I'm going to stop trying to jump up that. And we're just going to go. Because one of my little targets is over here. Alright. Oh god, there's so many dudes. No, turn around, Link! Ah! Bellatrix, this is not helpful. Claw me again, I'm going to be very tolerantly annoyed. Ah! What happens if I shoot this guy? Can I shoot this guy? Just stuns him. Alright, that's fine. I do believe I can shoot that. Yeah. Open. Hey, I got a key. Opens the gate to the Farron Woods. And that is such a classic Zelda trope. Light the lanterns, secret chest, and there's evidence. Nope. And a piece of heart. Okay, so one thing that really annoyed me when I played this game for the first time, pieces of heart are a staple of the Zelda series. Most of their games have it, and once you get 4 pieces of heart, you get an additional heart container. Twilight Princess made it 5 pieces of heart. And I don't know, I was just really annoyed. Can I get 5 of them now? Yeah, and it's because they wanted to add more things to find, which I get, it's fine. But at the same time, it does delay that reward, because now you have to get 5 instead of 4. So you feel that, oh yeah, kind of feeling less off. But we have visited one target. Ah! I remember playing this on the Wii, just like flailing like madman, because the controls weren't right. It was one of the first titles released on the Wii. The motion sensing was not very precise. It was really less, swing the remote to the left, Link swings the sword to the left. It was less that, and more remote moves, Link swings. Not a precise control. They tried to improve that later on with Skyward Sword, which I didn't play all the way through because of the controls. It still wasn't good. I don't know. Something about swinging it is a little satisfying. Button mashing is fun too. Alright, so we have this gate. E? Nope, that's not the that one. Hi! Ah. And then they explode into money. it's fun killing two of them at the same time. What is wrong with this face? Hey, whoa. Wow, you're super. Buy something. This bird. Welcome, buy anything. Okay. What is this? Potion. For you. Lantern oil. See, that's what it's. Oh, it's cheaper than the other guy, too. Okay, so let's set that to that. Get out of this. But lantern oil. And if I remember, you can actually steal from this bird, but he doesn't like it, and there's consequence. So I'm gonna pay the money. 20 whole rupees. Yeah, right there. The game stops you to say that, but if you didn't pay, he'll stop you and say something else. And I don't think things get sent out for you. Okay, so here, goblins over here. Oh my god, the monkey and the child. Get the lantern oil off of my action. Nope, not that one. Yeah! Smack the children. Alright. And what did we learn? We would have gotten eaten, probably. Oh, the monkey's a nice gal. Hey, you're not gonna say any of this to my dad about how I put myself in a life-threatening situation almost got eaten by goblins. Don't go into the forest. Okay. Link! Oh, hey. Okay, so as I heard, looks like you figured it out. Such a task should not fall to you, the main character of the game. This wood's real weird, man. Anyway. Tomorrow's the day. You'll be departing for Hyrule. Hey, cool. Good luck and return safely. If you're lucky, you might even get to meet Princess Zelda. Ha ha ha. Fade to black as they stand in awkward silence. Snitches get stitches. Yeah, you're damn right, Vince. That kid's scary, too. I think that kid would cut me. Alright, we're just hanging out with the goats. Hey! Now what now? Almost time for you to get going. Yeah. Finish up early. So, like, Link is like a ranch hand in this one or something. Hold on. Very cute. Okay. All right. Yes, that's much better. Thank you. All right. What are we doing, dude? That's my sword. Sorry.
What are you doing, honey?
All right. Thank you. All right. Goats into the barn. We can do this. Get a horse. That's not a horse. That's a sword. All right. Get on.
Hey!
Let's get started. Start. Oh shit, I'm timed? Oh no. Oh no. Woo. I did really great the first time, and now that there's a timer, go in. Whoop. Ah, shoot. Like, the horns, I know I keep talking about the goat horns, but it's just not a good evolutionary advantage. Like, how often would those horns get caught on things? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I mean, they're domesticated animals, so they could have been bred that way, but this doesn't seem smart. It's pretty fantasy as hell, though. Goats with donut horns. Fantasy as hell. Oh, no. I am disappointed that my contextual A button doesn't say hey-ya there. It just says whoop. Which is, I mean, I guess descriptive. A minute 54 faster than usual. Never doing that again. Actually, I think if I were going to 100% it, I think I'd have to do it again because I'm pretty sure that's a piece of hard minigame, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah. I just realized he's riding his horse in flip-flops, and I don't know if that's a good idea. All right, here we go. This guy's mustache, man. Done hurting for the day, Link? Nice work. Thank you. Royal gift is about ready, so you gotta get over to Hyrule Castle. They requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. It'd be bad if you'd be late, so we can keep talking to you and keep you hold you up. You can do it, Epona. Wait, what's this? She's injured. No. You're pushing her too hard again. I bet you hurt her jumping fences. Busted. Now, Ilya. Uh-oh. I like that Link opens up his eye, but the mayor just kind of raises an eyebrow, but his eyes are closed, so... Alright, take the full screen. So we gotta go get the horse again. Oh no! It's gonna be late. Alright. Hit the horse. Oh no, what's wrong, kid? Yeah, I'm gonna see it again. Yeah, sure, let's go. We've been waiting for you. Getting kidnapped and almost eaten was so much fun. Yeah, okay. Oh no, Colin's the snitch. They're gonna murder him. No way we're gonna let you pass. Give me your sword. You had a sword. You lost it. No, we're not gonna get this. Nope. Oh, so we have to. Okay, alright. I'll show it. Look at that dumb child. What's so fun about swinging a sword? It's scary. I don't know about that. Yeah, I can teach you ride a horse. Just one horse in the whole village, but sure. Alright, let's go get the one horse. The game has taken away my fake sword because it is going to give me a real sword. So that's why it forces that. Oh, she blocked the gate. How'd you get it? Forget it. Think about what you've done. Crawl into the tunnel. I feel like this would go a lot easier if Link just, spoke his mind once in a while. Explain things. But, oh, I can crawl. We're going this way. I had no idea. I hadn't heard the details. Yeah, see, if you just spoken up, Link. Yep. Sorry. Link. Promise something. Don't do anything out of your league. No worries. I'll just be safe. Here we go. And that's the end of the game. Thanks, everyone. Should be the end of the game. Like, these evil monsters are really bad at being evil monsters. Especially this one. Oh no! All right, here we go. This is a very long cutscene interlude. It's a lot of exposition they gotta set up here. Sure, let's save. Yes.